Are you ready for your bar workout? I'm ready to get warmed up. Let's do some shoulder rolls to the back. 2, 3, 4. Keep that belly in, nice tall posture. You're in first position. And now reverse it, nice big movement, getting those shoulders warmed up. It's very important to do the warm up. Helps kind of set the tone for the workout and get things prepared for the more intense exercises. Now go ahead and roll those shoulders down and back, pull the belly in. First position, tall through the crown of the head and plie, just a demi. Squeeze the thighs together at the top. Getting our warm up in, getting things loose and strong. How you feeling today? Are you ready for this? 3, 2, last one. Reach that arm up over the head and tendu the toe to the front, making the leg nice and long, and lift. 2, 3, 4. Have you done any of the other workouts yet this week? Are you sore? You feeling these leg lifts? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brush it through first position. Bring that arm in front of you and take it to the side. 2, back to first position in between each leg raise. 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. 7, keep that belly in, tall through the crown of the head. 3, 2, and 1. And now we're going to brush that toe behind you, reach the arm out in front of you, and lift. Straight back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 8. Feel those glutes working. Keep the chest lifted, the neck long. Last one. Back to first position. Arm quad, we'll take it out to the side again. If you want to think about really pointing that toe as you extend it out to the side, lengthens that muscle, keeps it flexed. Doing great. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Beautiful, let's turn it around. First position, shoulders back, chest lifted, plie. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, zip it up. Last 8, belly in. Very nice. Tendu to the front, arm up over the head, lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 8. 4, 3, 2, and 1. First position, and brush it out to the side and back to first position in between each rep. Lift that leg up, nice and gentle, trying to keep the shoulders square, the hips open. Reconnecting with the mat in between each rep. 2, and 1. Very nice. Brush it to the back, reach the arm out in front of you, lift. 2, 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Back to first position and take it out to the side. 2, 3, keep that back open. Last 8, 7. Crown of the head is reaching up toward the sky. Last one. Very nice. Okay, let's pick up the 8-pound dumbbell. We're gonna have the inside leg bent and you're pushing your hip back, and then we're just gonna point the toe on the right leg out to the side. And you're gonna hold this position with your chest lifted, belly in, palm forward. From, here's the kind of the look from the ankle. Your knee, or from this other angle, knee is over the ankle. Your hips are back. So sink down, hold it, and curl. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, belly and chest lifted. Last 8, 7, 6, 5. You can use that bar for support or your kitchen chair or whatever you're using to help you stay lifted. And now we're going to sink it to the other side, pushing that hip back. Bring your palm in toward your midline, and you're going to press. Now you're away from the bar, so you're not balancing. If you need to move a chair or bar around to have something to balance on, that's fine. Otherwise, try that press, just pushing those hips back. Really keep that core. This is really working your core, your quads, your glutes, and obviously we're isolating the shoulder here, bicep when we were leaning the other way. Last one. Awesome. Okay, we're going to turn it around. Do that on the other side. Sinking in toward the bar, palm forward, bicep curl. Keep that chest lifted, gaze up. Your arm is glued in by your ribcage, your bicep is, so you've got close to the body. 3, 2, 1, awesome. Sink into the other side. Bring that dumbbell up, facing toward your head. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, you can turn around, face the other direction. Keep that wide stance. And you're going to hold the dumbbell so that your elbows are glued in, and then you're going to just reach it out a tiny bit. So your biceps are active, your lats are working. Now, wide stance, we're going to sink down into the hip, then go to the other side. 2, belly in, 3, just shifting it side to side. 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's some popping and cracking going on. 7 on the way down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Now we'll bring it to the end, toward the bar, toes and heels together. Dumbbell up over the head, firm grip. You're going to bring your right leg up into passe, so the inside arch is resting on the inside of the knee, and you're going to drop the dumbbell down and press up. You want the elbow to stay up, and you're pressing it forward. I'll just face in toward the bar. You can do if you want. Belly in tight, the core stays engaged. Just because you aren't actively using it right now, make it passively work the core by pulling the belly in, keeping the chest lifted, training your body to stay where you want it to stay. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now bring it in, step back into a low lunge, facing whatever direction. I'll continue to face this way so you can see what's happening. Forearm can rest on the thigh, glute in, tricep kickbacks. Really press it back there. Try to get the dumbbell past the hip in the back. 5, 6, 7, 8, last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Now we're going to lift the chest up. You can bring the back leg a little bit closer, and you're going to hold this in a half bicep curl position, and now we're just going to sink up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, last 8, 2, and 1. Awesome. We're really targeting everything today. Okay, we're going to face it back now. Same thing. Dumbbell glute in. Push it out just a little bit. Wide stance. And we're going to take it side to side. Nice and low. You really want to keep the weight in those heels. Pushing your hips down and back. And not rocking forward up onto the toes. Keeping our knees in a safe, strong position. Sinking down nice and low. 6 on the way down. 5, chest lifted. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, we're coming into passe on the other side. So, foot there, right in the inside of the knee. Dumbbell straight up. Take it back. Press. Belly in. 3, 4, 6. Keep that posture good, even though you're standing on one leg. You've got the bar for a little bit of support. If you really want to challenge yourself, you can try doing it without holding onto the bar. This is a tough one. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Step back, forearm on the thigh, glue that dumbbell in, press. 2. Squeeze the tricep. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Really working those arms while you're doing that isolation. Hold with the legs. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Half bicep curl and hold it. You can bring the legs a little bit closer together. Dip down and up. We kind of pre-fatigue the muscle by doing that isolation hold. Now we're taking that nice long movement, long and lean through the legs. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Okay. You can sit the 8-pounder down, pick up your 5. You'll want to face your bar or your chair for this exercise, but I'm going to face you first so you can see what's happening. So you're going to be doing, you want your toes forward, hips are square. You're going to do a lateral raise out to the side, and you're going to reach as you do it. So the rib cage slides out to the side, but also you're going to extend the leg out. So it's going away. Now I'm going to put my fingertips on the bar so I can kind of over-exaggerate that movement. Don't be too crazy the first couple of reps because you don't want to overextend anything. But as you get warmed up and comfortable with the movement, you can make it a little bit bigger. This actually works, which you may feel it now, this will work the inner thigh on the supported leg quite nicely, and the outer on the leg that you're lifting. It's definitely working that lateral shoulder cap. Great for the core, the obliques, trims the waistline. This is one of my favorite exercises. 6, 5, 4. You want to keep your posture nice and lifted. 2, and 1. Beautiful. We're going to go right into the other side with this one to keep things moving out to the side. You can keep the foot flexed on the leg you're extending. Just allows it to kind of touch back to the mat in between each rep. Keep that belly pulled in. Last 8. Really reach it. 4, 3. This gets you that extra burn on that lateral cap. Because of that reach, you really get to isolate and hold through that shoulder. Nice job. All right, first position. We are gonna tuck the belly in, hips under, heels together, and you're gonna sink down low into a grand plie. You're gonna lift up and float this dumbbell in front of you. And we don't wanna rush through this one, it's nice and slow. 1, 2, down, 1, 2, up. That's 1. If you have knee problems and you can't allow those knees to come down this far into that big of a stretch, then don't. Just take it into a demi. Or you can do this in second position. Stepping the feet out wide, keeping the joints stacked, okay? But if you can do it, go for this long movement. Keep the chest lifted. When you sink down, don't come forward like this. Just sink down as low as you can. Very good. Before you decide to just lean forward. If you need to, do half as many reps. Although if you're doing them slow, it's going to burn even more. Last 4, 3, 2. Here's the last one. Very nice. All right. Hinge forward. Still belly in, and the chest is kind of lifted even though you've hinged forward from the hip. Palm is going to be in, and you're going to bring your elbow up. Now, core in tight, and you're just pressing out to the side. A little hinge from the elbow, really working those triceps. 7, 8, last 8, 7, 6, 5, you'll be feeling it in the rear deltoids too. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and turn it around and do those grand pliés on the other side with the front raise. Palm stays facing down as you lift the arm up. Down 1, 2, up 3, 4. That's 1, 2, 3. Now when you sink down, don't collapse at the bottom. Don't drop down. Control it down. Control it up. There's no collapsing into the movement. Keep that pace slow. I sped us up a little bit, but slow it back down. I think this is 8, so we'll go with it. Now 8 on the way down. 7, 6, 5, 4, you're doing so great. 3, 2, 1 more. You feeling the burn? Very nice. Now hinge forward, elbow out, and straighten. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. All right, we're going to stay with the 5-pound dumbbell. You're going to face the bar, weight on the heels, sink your hips back, pull your belly in. You can even kind of relax around the back for a second, stretching through the upper and lower back. Then lift the chest back up. Heels stay back, your palm is forward, and you're going to pull back and down. 2. Your palm is facing the bar. Thumb is facing forward or that way. Belly in. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. We're going to lift up, and now, still holding that dumbbell in the same position, we're going to sink down and just allow that dumbbell to come behind the knee a little bit, and then we're going to curl it out to the side. Sink down and curl. Belly in. 3. Really push that butt back. So you shouldn't be feeling it in the back too much. You should be feeling it more in your butt. So if you're not, then make sure you're sitting back into the heels. We've got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. All right. One more thing before we switch sides. We're going to bring the leg back up into passe, barely using the bar for balance. Bend the arm at the side, and we're going to Bring it out to the side. I'm going to face you on this one actually so you can see that the arm stays boxed, like a Barbie arm. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 8, belly in, tall posture. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. We're switching arms. So you're going to sink it back down. The palm is facing in toward the bar. Stay down, belly in, slightly tuck the hips under, pull the ribcage into alignment, just like chair pose in yoga. Then pull it straight back and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay low. Take it another centimeter down if you can. 7, 8. Last 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Now we're going to still have the palm forward, and we're going to sink back into that position, taking this just under the knees, or behind the knees, and curl it out to the side. 3. Straighten up nice and tall in between each one. 6, 7, 8, last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and that's the last one. Awesome. All right, I'll go ahead and face the back for the passe. You can continue to face the bar as long as you switch legs. Bend the arm in, you'll box it out to the side. Arm stays fixed in this position, you're just moving through the shoulder here. Tall posture, control the movement, take a break if you need it, jump back in as soon as you can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, we're going to take it to the floor. It's time for abs. All right, so on your back, let's use the 8-pound dumbbell. Continue to use your 5 or have it on standby. If you feel like you need to drop it, that's fine. Roll back onto your back. Make sure you're far enough away from the bar or the chair so that you can fully extend your leg. You're going to have your left knee bent with the foot flat on the ground and your right knee extended long in front of you. And you're going to crunch up as you meet the leg halfway. Don't roll all the way up like here, okay? You just want to get the shoulder blades up. 1. You want to get the shoulder blades up off of the mat. And you want the leg all the way up, all the way down. 4, 5, 6. A long line and just a crunch through the abs. You're also working those lats and triceps a little bit too. We got 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now we're going to bring the leg up, leave it up, bring the dumbbell up, and crunch. 2, 3, 4. You can flex the foot. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice job. We're going to go right into the other side. Bending that foot. Extend the left leg. Reach the dumbbell over the head. And crunch. 2. Again, just trying to get the shoulder blades up. 3. Not all the way up into a V-hump. 5, 6. Try not to arch the back at the bottom. Last 8. A slight, teeny tiny arch is normal, but try not to over-exaggerate it or hyperextend repeatedly. 3, 2, and 1. And now the leg will stay up. You can flex the foot, bring the dumbbell up, and crunch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and extend the dumbbell behind the head, extend the legs long. And now we're going to do the same thing with both legs. Now option A would be to bring the legs up and crunch up. Option B would be just to crunch up to bent knees to help protect the back. So listen to your body. Even option C would be to start with the legs up, crunch up to meet them, then just reverse it until you feel the back start to arch and bring it back, okay? So you've had a little break as I explained your options. Time to get right into it. Arms up over the head and crunch. And again, it's just a crunch, it's not a V up. You're not sandwiching in half or folding up like a book. Sometimes we do that. Not with this one. We want to get that curve through the abdominal muscles. 7, 8, last 8, 7. If you did Swan Fit yet this week, 3, you got 2 more. Then your abs are probably feeling a little fatigued right now. Nice job. Now 16, legs straight up, flex the feet, dumbbell up, crunch. 3, 5, 7, 8, last 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, nice job. Go ahead and put that dumbbell down. Tell your abs thank you for a great workout. Section of the workout anyway. We're not done yet. You're doing really well. Okay, while we're down here, we're going to do some hip bridges. Get the abdominal muscles stretched out. Get the back and glutes stronger, tighter, leaner. And so bring your shoulder blades together, puff up your chest, and you're just pressing up and down. 2, 3, 4. Feels good to stretch out those belly muscles. 6, 7. Try to keep the toes forward and the hips square. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Straighten the legs. Reach the arms up over the head, and let's do a roll up, seated position, and let's fold forward and just give everything a little stretch in the opposite direction. Very nice. You're going to go ahead and roll back. Have your 8-pound dumbbell handy. We're going to pull it in and do a few chest exercises. You can start with the dumbbell in the right hand, and you can allow the legs to just relax. The hips can fall open or stay square, whatever feels comfortable to you. But with that dumbbell up, facing the midline of the body, you're going to bend the elbow, so it's not a fly. You're going to have the elbow bent, so if it were relaxing on the floor, the tricep would be on the mat, and the dumbbell would be pointing in toward your midline. We're going to press and bring it back down. 2, simple movement. 3, 4. Being on the floor and doing one arm at a time is going to challenge the core more and work that instability, allowing greater contraction through the side we're working and a little more core work. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Rotate the palm forward and continue. Press. Squeeze that chest. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You've got 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Hold that dumbbell up, keeping that chest flexed. Really think about flexing that chest, okay? Squeeze the dumbbell so you've got a firm grip on it. Now we're going to keep it here with the chest active. And you're going to tuck your knees in and then extend the legs out. Now you do not have to completely straighten the legs. You could just reach around here. You let your back guide you. If you need to go here and in, that's fine. If you can go all the way out and in, that's fine too. And don't worry, all those reps count. We're on number 5. 6, strong through the core. But truly, truly, do not push through pain. If your lower back is hurting on this one, you take the legs higher if you need to, or you keep them a little bit bent if you need to, okay? Let's do 6 more. well, now 5. We'll just go with this number. 4, 3, 2. Here's the last one. Very good. Now lower the feet down with the knees bent. We're going to do one more set of dumbbell presses to finish off that side. Just repeating the palm forward press. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right, shake that out. We're going to switch sides. So we'll start with the palm facing in toward the midline and straighten the legs, belly in, and press. You're doing a wonderful job. I know this one starts off seeming very innocent, like active recovery, and part of it is. We're just prepping those muscles for the work. So you know, it'll get challenging by the end. If you think you need to grab a heavier dumbbell, just wait for it. It'll kick in. Last 4, 3, 2, and that's the last one. Then you're going to rotate the palm forward and press. You do want to keep a firm grip on the dumbbell so you really squeeze your chest muscles at the top. Keeping things nice and perky up there. Last 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up there. Knees come in. And maybe on the other side, you were able to do full extension of the legs, but maybe now, just the number of reps makes you need to shorten it and just drop the heels down and tuck it in. Either way, it's still good exercise. It's still going to work the exact way you want it to. So listen to your body, honor and respect your body. Back off if you need to. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Now, heels stay in, knees bent. One last set of dumbbell presses with the chest. 1, 2. Firm grip on the dumbbell. Squeeze the chest at the top. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wonderful. Go ahead and sit that dumbbell down for a second. We're going to pick it right back up, but I'll go ahead and introduce to you so you can take a little rest. You're going to bring your heels into your hips, toes forward, hips forward. We're going back to glute bridges, but this time we're going to add a little upper body, a little lat work. So hold the dumbbell, one head in each hand, and have it facing forward. You're going to reach that dumbbell all the way behind you, stretching out your lats and triceps, and then you're going to press the hips up and pull this up over your chest. Squeeze the chest at the top. Lower down and up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. We're going to do one more exercise with the upper body before we flip it around. You're going to start with the dumbbell back facing right over your chest, in your eye line. Your legs are just straight and relaxed. You're going to bring the dumbbell toward the forehead in a skull crusher position, and then you're going to straighten the arms behind you, bring them back into that skull crusher position, and straighten the arms, locking out the triceps. Down, out, in, up. We call that number 1. And 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Really extend. That's the work. Counting down, that's our 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, almost done, 3, 2, and that's the last one. Very nice. You can actually sit that dumbbell down as you reach the arms up over the head, tighten up through the core, and roll up. Let's do one more forward fold seated stretch before we flip around into a table. Stretch out those hamstrings, relax in that forward fold. Nice job. Okay, let's keep the 5-pounder handy now. And we're gonna flip around, coming into a table, but extend the right leg behind you. And we're gonna be lowering onto the forearm on the left leg. So we're in a funky position here, but you see, knee under hip, forearm right here. You're gonna have the dumbbell in your right hand, and you're gonna reach it out and bring it back in, out and in. You can do this with no dumbbell, and it's still great for your core. So if this bothers your shoulder in any way, then adjust, or just, reach without it. You'll still feel it through the core. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. We're going to switch it to the other side. Forearm down, knee down, extending the leg back. Dumbbell right where you can see it. And reach. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great work. We're gonna get back on our feet. Man, time is just flying by in this workout, right? Are you having that much fun? Okay, so we're gonna face the dumbbell. We're gonna face the bar, not the dumbbell. Woo! And now you're gonna put your hands on the bar, belly in tight, and extend your right leg behind you. Now I'm gonna show you the movement, we'll do it together, but let me show you first because it's kind of different. We're gonna hold that 5-pound dumbbell and glue the arm in like this. Hips are square, and you're gonna bring your heel in and back. So you're doing an isolation hold through the shoulder and a hamstring curl through that back leg, okay? All right, so arm is glued in by the side. Hand is here for balance. You can put it lower, chair, wall, whatever you got. Heel comes up, out. 2, try to keep your knee lifted. 4. If your hip's a little open, that's okay. Don't sweat it, just carry on. 7, 8. Isolation hold with that arm, it should be getting tough. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, it's harder than it looks, isn't it? We're going right into the other side. Let's pound this one out, get it over with. Extend that leg behind you, glue the arm in, and heel up. Try to keep the knee lifted. 2, 3. If you need to have another chair behind you so that you can kind of feel if your knee starts to lower, that's a good tool. And you're just, it's like keeping that chest lifted and your arms helping you stabilize, because if you can do this one without holding on to something, oh, I need to see a video of that. You'll have to share that with me. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right, set that dumbbell down. Left foot forward, right leg back. Let's fold over and stretch out the hamstring. Just relax over the front leg. That was tough, huh? I thought so. Walk the hands through the inside. Relax and just kind of hang like a rag doll. Let the shoulder blades relax. And walk it to the outside foot, pointing that toe out, fold over the leg, stretching the hamstring out.
Walk the hands back to the center, toes forward, roll up.
Shoulders back, step the feet together. Let's step back into a nice low lunge, stretching out the hip. Pull that knee up, sink down a little bit deeper. Make the stretch count. Really get that quad and hip flexor stretched out. Really nice job today. I hope you're enjoying the bar workouts. My favorite way to work out, amongst a few other styles. It's definitely in my top 3. Really stretch that hip out on the other side. Keep that knee lifted. All right, step the feet together and stand up. Let's grow really tall through the spine. Do a nice reach through the torso. Kind of take the gaze up toward the inside of the arm. And now we're going to switch, grow tall through the spine, reach the other way. Bring it in, together, toes and heels together. Hinge from the hips, swan dive forward. While you're hanging out down there, if you can reach your hands behind your legs, you can give yourself a hug. If you decide to give yourself a hug, as of course you should, feel that back open up, the shoulder blades open up, pull apart, stretching out the upper back, roll up, and take a little curtsy or a bow. So you just completed one of the toughest bar workouts of all time. Congratulations.